Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and I hope you're all having a lovely weekend. If you know me and you've been following my Instagram and my YouTube for a little bit of time now, you will know that my go-to is a red lip. Ever since I've seen myself on camera and just going through things, I've noticed that red lip is my thing. So I wear red lipsticks all day, every day, wear them to work, and I'm a busy girl. If you can't tell by now, I talk a lot, so I need a red lipstick that isn't going to give me red lipstick in my teeth, and I use so many different ones from high-end to drugstore. So in this video I wanted to try from a red lipstick absolute lover. I wanted to give you my first impressions and thoughts on the Kim Kardashian West, the KKW Beauty classic red lipstick and lip liner, so the bundle. I'm going to be showing you how I've applied it, and I'm going to be testing it through eating and just throughout the day just to see how I get on and how it photographs. So if you want to hear my thoughts, then keep watching. Back guys, and I'm going to go through my first impressions of opening the lip kit. First things first, the price that I paid in dollars for the kit. So it's the KKW Beauty Classic Red Lip Bundle. So I got the lipstick and the lip liner, and the price was $42.95, which if I convert that to pounds, I mean, I'm not a mathematician, so I am just gonna have to Google it. It's £33, so I'd say that's a pretty good price. That was with taxes and shipping as well. Obviously it took a bit of time to come from America, just because it has to go across, it has to go through customs and all of that. I normally, like, my favourite sort of more higher end liquid lipstick is one of the Jeffree Star Velour liquid lipsticks. I believe, if I look at the price point for that, I should have looked this up beforehand. So a Jeffree Star liquid lipstick is £16. So I would say if I've paid £33 for both the lip liner and the lipstick, I would say that's a pretty good price point. I do have a lot of different red lipsticks, so I have high end, I have MAC, I have Jeffree Star, I've got Anastasia Beverly Hills, and then I've also got drugstore, so I've got Makeup Revolution, Wet n Wild, NYX, loads of different ones that I've tried. So I'm going to give this an honest review and a test for you to see how it lasts over the next few hours. I'm going to be obviously eating lunch, I'm going to be shooting some photos and so forth. What I'm also going to do, because I feel like it's important to test lipsticks when, like, you've actually read how a makeup artist would suggest applying them. So I watched a little Instagram story tutorial of Mario using it, so I'm going to follow his technique. So the first thing I'm going to use is the KKW Beauty lip liner. It just says it's in red 1. I like the nude packaging, and I like the fact that it's got the colour on the end, so if you've got, say, you like your nude lipsticks, you like all your different colours, you know what colour it is just by going from the end of it. Looks like it's gonna sharpen quite easily, pretty substantial as well. So I would say it's slightly smaller than a MAC lip pencil, I'm being honest, but that's not to say it's not going to be good. So I'm gonna overdraw my lips slightly just because that is how I personally do my red lip, and I'm going to be looking down whilst I do it. So first thing I will say is it's very creamy, and a little swipe goes a long way, so it's not dry. And it's buildable and thick enough that I can contour with it, and it's not going to show my natural lip line through it. So I do like to slightly overline my lips. And I have got a bit of Aquaphor lip balm on, nothing else underneath. And I'm going to do my top lip. And I'm just going to fill it in as well. So first impressions, really creamy, glides on. I would happily wear this as a lipstick on its own. It genuinely feels like I've got a lipstick on. Feels really moisturising, not too drying. And yeah, I think you could literally just wear it like this and I think that would look really nice. Next, I will say I really like the packaging. I love that, obviously if I was Kim Kardashian I'd have my face on everything. But I love the style of the packaging. Again, like, I like to keep boxes, so I think this is going to look really cute with all my red lipsticks. I love the design of these lipsticks. I like how she's kept kind of true to like the Kim Kardashian brand with the nude on the inside. I've never tried any Kim Kardashian beauty before either, so this may like get me dipping into the water. I love like the design of it. I think that looks really nice in your handbag if you're carrying it. Genius idea in the fact that it's clear, so if you've got loads of different lipsticks you can quickly see what colour it is by looking at the bottom, so you can clearly see it's the red. This is the classic red. You get 4 grams of lipstick, so pretty decent, same as I guess what you'd have as a MAC lipstick. Beautiful colour, again, a classic red, kind of shade that I would go for. I tend to go for more liquid lipstick, so it is going to be interesting how we get on. When Mario did it, he put a light layer on. He then put translucent powder underneath the lip line to stop it bleeding. He put patted on a light layer over the top as well, and then did another layer to set it and make sure it lasts all day. So I'm going to try out that technique. So I'll try one layer first. So first impressions, really creamy. It's a matte lipstick, but it's got like a slight sheen to it, so I think that looks really flattering and pretty on the lips. I do love it already, I can tell. Again, because I've overdrawn my lips, the lip liner hasn't like, it's opaque enough that it covers where I've actually contoured my lip. So I'm just gonna quickly follow Mario's technique, which was to just dab a bit of pressed powder over the first layer of it. And then also I'm going to try and not get the red lipstick that I've just put on my beauty blender on underneath. He also just lightly tapped the pressed powder underneath just to stop it bleeding. My like makeup tends to go more in my upper like lip, so I'm just going to blend that. Make sure that's all dabbed in. Feels really nice on. Hasn't got a scent to it. I actually prefer lipsticks when they don't have a scent. Some of Jeffree Star's velour liquid lipsticks, which I love, his nude ones have like a root beer scent, which I personally don't really like because it reminds me of Jaeger Bomb, so it's not for me. But I prefer lipsticks when they don't have a scent. So I'm just going to put on a second layer. Feels really creamy. Comparable, I would say, to a MAC lipstick. Bit more moisturising than, say, MAC Ruby Woo. And yeah, I think that looks really pretty on. So the time now is 12:15. I am going to do some photos because obviously I am enjoying, I look quite glam with this lipstick on. I'm going to do some photos and then I'll come back to you when I'm having my lunch, because I'm going to do some of my tests that I do with red lipstick. So I'm going to be doing a mug test and also I'm going to be eating a wrap. So let's see if it holds up. Hi guys, so the time now is 1:30. Lipstick's held up pretty well for photos. It photographs really nicely as well. And I'm now going to eat a wrap just to see. I am expecting some of the lipstick to come off, like who won't, but let's see. So, as I would expect, there is some red lipstick on the wrap. Not too much has come off. Don't know if you can even see that. So yeah, a bit has come off, not a drastic amount, but it hasn't really run. That's mainly for heater source, so I do apologise. It's not really run, and as you can see, it's still on. The test I wanted to do before I give you my recommendations and review is, obviously because I'm British, I had to have a cup of tea. As you can see, a little bit of red lipstick on the mug. I'll do once more. Run, and I've not needed to touch it up. I think the translucent powder trick underneath the lip line also really helps, so I'm definitely going to be doing that from now on, courtesy of good old Mario. So my final thoughts are, yes, it is a little bit pricey for a lipstick, but I love the packaging. I love how cute and it's like modern and sleek. I love the colour. I feel like she's got it right for a classic red, because I feel like this would suit everyone. I think it's going to look beautiful with a tan in the summer. The lip liner really surprised me. I thought it was going to be really drying, but it's creamy and it's pretty much a really good matte lipstick lip colour on its own. So I feel like for $42, so £33 in English money, I feel the price point is pretty comparable to MAC. The quality is the same, and I actually prefer the formula of this. I feel like it's slightly more creamier than MAC Ruby Woo, so I actually prefer it over my MAC lipstick. So definitely recommend these. If I'm comparing the lip liner to a MAC lip liner, you do get slightly less, but I would say that the creaminess of this formula means that you probably need less of it than you would of the MAC one. So I'm definitely going to try out some other products. I know she's just brought out a selection of different reds, so I am going to be looking at getting that shortly. Hopefully it won't have sold out. And yeah, I think this is really good lipstick. Feels comfortable on, would be great for date night, all of that. And yeah, highly recommend it. So I hope you enjoyed my little review of the Kim Kardashian West to the KKW Beauty Classic Red Lip Collection. If you want me to see me doing more like weird things, like having a cup of tea and having a wrap with different lipstick or different beauty challenges, then let me know. As always, you can follow me on my Instagram. It's @ChroniclesOfHannah. And if you did enjoy this video, please share it, like and subscribe. And I'll see you all next week. Bye guys.